Hi Frank, this is for you. Ray's pretty much done all the electrical. You know, he's a magician. He's able to put all these electrical circuits together to pretty much work all together. Here, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Here's the front light running. He put these switches that you see here on either side of your handlebars for your turn signals. See how they cancel out? You got a high beam and low beam already. Everything is right here in your hands. You're going to be able to start and everything from there. Obviously, we're not completely done. If you look, I talked to you about we had a problem with this line. It got all kinked. Magura is sending us a new line, and it'll be here in a couple days so we could redo this line and the setup for your clutch that we had to use a different type of clutch setup because of the reverse gear. We had to adapt a bunch of things to make it work. Nothing that we normally use on other bikes, but we want to make sure that whatever we use for you was absolutely going to be super durable and was not going to give you any problems while the bike is in France. So if you look at the back, we put on brake light in the back. Obviously there's turn signals that are going to go on the outside plates that we haven't finished up. We won't do that until the last thing. You can see here how that thing, how the turn signals work there on each side. Also, on top of all that, we want to make sure you had a lot of lights. And if you can see how it flashes and all that for you, so we don't want anybody running into the back of you when you're out there enjoying this bike on the south of France, all over those beautiful roads over there. Still got to do a couple more things. I went ahead and sent out your adapters for your floorboards. They were polished aluminum. We wanted to make them black, so we sent them, get them powder coated. The reverse gear, I have to do a little adapter to it so it doesn't get in your way when we put on the exhaust that I have over there. And that'll be kind of the last thing. Everything else is pretty much complete except for a couple of things. Like, we can't start the bike until I can put oil in the transmission. I can't put oil in the transmission until I get the new line, because I got to take the whole side of the transmission out and put all the new line in for the hydraulic puck that we adapted in here for your hydraulic system. Normally, it's only set up for cable, but since we went with the hydraulic side, which makes it a lot easier and nicer and cleaner, I go there. The only problem is we got it this cable got boogered up here, or this hydraulic line got boogered up when we were trying to get this new fittings on. These are all adaptations of metric and some of these other stuff to make everything work, and it's taken us a little, little headaches here and there. Obviously, we don't have these problems with our other bikes that we do, because everything that we use is all, kind of standard stuff that we use with all our other bikes. We have everything in-house. Basically, this bike's such a special build for such a special person. We went ahead and did a lot of neat stuff for it and all that. So overall, we're close. Hopefully in the next couple of days we'll have that line. We'll be able to button everything up, fill up the fluids in the transmission, and fire this puppy up. I'll send you a video of that later on.